Hey, welcome everybody to Pacman 99. Mike's here.
Hi.
And I'm here. And this game came out 3 days ago? 2 days ago, maybe. Yes. You were about to see an almost unintelligible amount of information on the screen. They really tried their best to make this intelligible, and there is so much shit going on. So I don't feel bad. I barely know what's going on. This is Pacman 99.
Wait, we're gonna make Pac-Man complicated?
No, it's you know what? I'll just play for a little bit. You just kind of let your eyeballs be in it. You know what?
So they're taking the same concept as that Tetris 99.
Yes.
But allowing you to fuck people over in Pac-Man.
Well, you know, they've decided that two events is now a pattern. That's what a pattern does make. And so now people are like, okay, so what other, like, chill games can we
make you have an anxiety attack over?
Yeah, there's quite a bit of shit going on here. I'm gonna finish eating what is called, and actually this is what it's called. It's called a ghost train. Okay, that could have been really bad. I have not won a game yet, surprisingly, given what you're looking at right now. Well, how about...
Don't go down there! I said there were ghosts in the basement!
What did I say? There was Galaga down there? No! There are ghosts in the arcade!
We just watched a review of 13 Ghosts.
And it's fucking...
All praise be to Matthew Lillard.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I imagine just seeing him bitch to himself about crap. Oh no, okay, so these...
Like, I would want to see footage of him complain at the drive-thru.
You said there was ketchup here. There's actually only a little ketchup. No, he wouldn't be. No, he's a total sweetheart. He would never get mad.
What if I asked him?
What if I asked him to get mad? Dude, Matthew. Okay, so when we go to, we're not talking about Pac-Man. I promise we will, guys. This is a bullshit episode because I have nothing up and this is a new game. Matthew Lillard. I always got like kind of like cringy when like voice actors and voice actresses at the cons would be like, for this much money, I'll leave an in-character voicemail on your phone. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cringy. Like, I don't know how I feel
about. But now
about...
you get it?
No, but like, Matthew Lillard is the one I would want. I'm like, it was like, what do you want? Like a Zoink scoop? I'm like, no, give me your 13 ghosts. Wow, the last person that ordered that also ordered, without a paddle reference. Okay, sorry guys. We're gonna put Matthew Lillard down for just a moment, I promise.
But there are certain actors that turn you into horror. Everyone has them.
Yeah, we always do that. No. Okay, this is a game called Pacman 99. I feel like as I have given up, I'm giving a book report. I'm dead. Every time you eat a ghost, you send those little what look like see-through Pac-Man after you, and they go right after you. But also, if you hit one, you slow down temporarily.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, so it's got a like quick sound effect, so you want to avoid them. You pick up a power pellet, you're gonna kill some people. You'll kill all of the ghost boys.
So when you kill a ghost, does it send them to the other screens?
Yes, depending on how you want. Random, knockout, the people that are strongest right now. It's honestly, I looked up a review of this game, of like how to play, and they're like, we still don't 100% know this part of the game.
Oh.
Honestly, one page of dialogue that explains the concept of the game in the game, Nintendo, would have been great. Anyway. The best part about this game is that you'll notice what the game calls sleeping ghosts on either of the vertical ends. And when you pick that up, it will add an after image ghost train car to one of the ghosts, so that later, when you hit a pellet, you can do what is maybe one of the most satisfying video game things I've done all year.
Big statement.
Oh, it's only April, bitch. I'm just waiting for the game to start at this point. Okay. This is really fucking good sounding. So I'm gonna avoid the red guy. These things right here, they add the little green trail. And then if they turn them, I can eat a whole shit ton at once.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And you can get that unusually long, which is actually really, 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 really satisfying. So I'm just gonna eat some shit in the meantime. This is one of those games that my dad, it was one of the very, very extremely rare subset of games where my dad was like, here, son, let me help you learn how to be good at this game.
I remember the 70s. This is my jam.
It's like, so you can't eat all the power pellets at once. You gotta be good. I mean, your parents aren't gonna pick you up. You don't have phones at the mall, so you're gonna get really good at this. I'm not gonna meet your mother for another 7 years. I don't know.
Oh, thanks, Dad. Now this is how you play Pokemon.
I don't care, son. Did I ever tell you that there is a... There we go. Check this shit out.
Oh, yeah.
It's very, very satisfying. Pokemon, most of the generations have a go gamble minigame where you can get enough points to get a Dratini or whatever. And my mom and dad always went to the casino, so I assume they like gambling inherently and not what you stake on it. So I'm like, here, Mom, here's a slot machine. I'm dead. And they're like, son, they gave the nice answer of, son, I don't care.
Is there any rumors about what other format this game, like what other games are going to be?
What other classic games you can put in here? There now that we've set a precedent, you could probably go wild with this because you know, Pac-Man, and I start going through the other classic.
I seen it done with Mario.
Mario.
Was it a fan game though, or was it
Mario
official?
35? That was official.
Okay.
But that's actually really pissy. That's a good point to actually get in. Where's random? There you go. It's actually a good thing to get into because people were extremely pissed, and you I don't know if you've heard about this that when oopsie,
Everyone just keeps picking World 1-1. What? What's the
that's the kind of thing. Also, the fact that they have servers, and then along with the fact that that Mario 3D All Stars that came out, they don't sell it after March 31st.
Huh.
In addition, for the Mario 35 game, which now no longer exists, they shut the servers down at the end of March 31st, which just so happens, if you're a cynic, maybe like me, I don't know, marks the end of their financial quarter. So it's the idea that they put a lot of love and effort into this game. I would assume so, only to have it pulled off the shelves. So they had to do something with this game to show people, no, I promise we're not going to take this down later for no reason.
Why did they?
It's really fucking stupid, and it's one of the reasons why the remakes of Sunshine 64 and Galaxy. It's one of the extremely rare games I'm actually embarrassed to own. Because it supports really shitty video game practices.
Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of, you put your sense into, oh, this shit works. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll do it again.
Yeah, and mixed with, I don't know, coming from somebody who had...
you slow.
Bad. Coming from somebody who had a roommate who really wanted me to watch F is for Fake, or at least that one really good shot from F is for Fake. The idea of art no longer existing, I'm like, that's just gonna happen automatically. You don't have to, like, cause that to be through artificial scarcity. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
I mean, just tell me that the cartridge will crumble into dust over millennia. Don't tell me we'll take it off some nebulous, like, dime store shelf online. It's fucking stupid, and they are stupid, and I'm such a Nintendo fanboy, but if they keep doing this shit, I'm only gonna buy 8 games instead of 6.
Okay, you pulled yourself back. I was about to say, yeah, Johnny, what are you gonna do?
Well, I also was a big fan when Pokemon fans were very, very angry at the new Pokemon game because you're aware of that with the bad. They were really bad. They were really mad at the animation or whatever. It's the whole Dexit situation. There were multiple Reddit posts that were like, guys, nothing happens if you get mad and buy the game anyway. Also, if you buy it secondhand or you buy it at a discount, that also is not a boycott. It's like those people that said, I'm going to buy all of Nike's shoes and then burn them so that Nike will lose money. The internet is
flawless.
The internet is full to bursting of people that don't understand how boycotts work. Like, I want to make a statement, but I also want to... Whoa! Scary. I want to make a statement, but I also want to enjoy my game that I fucking am a total sheep I'm gonna buy. Also, I hate to be... Here's my fanboy grievances. Thank you for listening, by the way. One of the biggest...
You got more dogs in this fight than I do.
Okay, one of the biggest Nintendo complaints from Nintendo fans, what the fuck, we got a Star Wars problem going up in here, is, what... Oh my god, I hate that they never go on sale. A $60 game is just a $60 game for like 10 years because, drumroll please, you will buy them at full price. They are continuing to sell.
This is Nintendo?
Yeah, they are continuing to sell absolute gangbusters. And oops, sorry.
Holy shit! I had no idea that what was it? Is Mario Odyssey still expensive?
It's still 60, yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it came out 4 years ago. It was like basically the killer app for the Switch. You know, it was the one that and Breath of the Wild were the one that people wanted.
I have to say, like, I know that you're pissed at that, but I'm imagining other video game developers going, "How do you do that? I need to figure out how to do that."
Well, that happened a lot in the 80s, but that's basically because the market had just recently crashed.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, no, get these off our school shelves. You can have them for $5. I don't care. $5 was probably about what people paid for Mortal Kombat, I imagine.
You would have to ask my mom.
How much? Did your parents ever give you like pushback? Like, no, Mikey, this is too adult a game for you.
No, my mom let me watch R-rated movies when I was like 4 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
Your mom, rock and roll, your mom. Uh-oh.
Although there are, I have to say,
Shit.
there are times where I'm wondering, how did my parents know this game was good? Like,
Like it didn't yet have its own reputation. Right?
When I started playing the Shadow of the Colossus,
Sorry.
I had no idea what it was. I had zero, and my parents got it for me, and they had no idea what it was.
Honestly, everything is waiting to be a classic. You just don't know which one is going to be which. Okay, this is really, really bad. Those red things, I don't know how to stop them.
We weren't like as wealthy to the point where you could just buy a
10 things, and maybe one of them is your favorite
of
game.
new PlayStation 2 games at the time. So somehow there were, I need to ask my mom, how did you figure out what were these really great games?
Honestly, my parents and my grandparents, I love them to death, but they are human. In terms of getting me stuff, sometimes they luck out and they get me 1998's Godzilla. Sometimes
that's the luck one.
No. Shut your fucking face. No, you gotta understand. If it had any dinosaur-looking thing in it, I was on board.
Johnny, hey, I'm right there with you. I saw that in theaters twice, and my little brain was going, "This is good. This has to be good. Please make this good."
Honestly, I
remember the summers looking at the previews for that movie and going, "I can't wait to see this."
I remember the Taco Bell cups. Okay, but for real though, sometimes they hit it on the head like that. Sometimes Grandpa Gary says, "Here, son, I bought you this," and he puts in the middle of the floor a broken Virtual Boy, and he says, "Here, figure out what this is," and he just leaves the room. And God bless him if I didn't have any fucking clue what that was.
I wouldn't have figured that out at all.
I didn't figure out till years later. I'm like, wow, this red and black thing kind of looks like that shit my grandpa got me once. And I love my grandpa to death.
Do you bird watch ghosts?
What do you bird watch ghosts? Oh shit! Uh-oh! Sorry.
You're dead, son.
Fucking dead, son.
I'm around you too often.
Oh, thank you. That is a thing I say quite a bit. We can play a game with this.
I'm trying to think of what would this format absolutely just be balls in.
Like it wouldn't work. Honestly,
Resident Evil 99.
Oh fuck that.
Oh
shit.
god, there were just
one game I really Dig Dug maybe? No, because then the dirt would just fall on you buried style, and you'd be like, it would get too real.
It was Pokemon. You would just be like stuck in a fucking trap of Rattatas that just keep being sent your way in the grasslands.
Shit. So what I think I like is that to try to keep this game fresh, I think it rolls a fair die for all 4 quadrants and decides whether dots are going to start there. Because you notice when I started the game, they were all empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
This is maybe one of those games where you may have to take the right controller and I will just shout out what I want to have happen.
You trust me with that?
I do, because all you're going to do, basically, is decide who I'm targeting. And then if I tell you to press a button, because, we'll teach you here. So,
wait, this is Pac-Man. How could you possibly split the controls?
Okay, so here, you see what I'm doing? I'm moving the controller here, and there's a compass row. There's a compass rows on the right-hand side there that tells you who you want to target, random and other shit. Okay, so I'll show.
I know, but it's like, let's split the controls in Pong.
But this, you here, hold this, and with your right hand, and
I will move up and you will move down.
No. So the stick controls what happens to the compass rose on the right,
Okay,
and the buttons are what happens to the compass rose on the left. Now I guess we'll just play it by ear, okay?
Okay.
So that's gonna be
So
bad.
I'm deciding who we're fucking with?
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and leave it on. Yeah. Also, you have to hold it like up because otherwise it's just nonsense. There you go. So go ahead and like leave that shit on random, and we'll see if we can't figure something out. On the left-hand side with the buttons, just choose something that's not stronger. I like train. So honestly, when I read the article about how to play this game, and it's like, yeah, so each different way to eat a power pellet comes with its own advantages and disadvantages. I'm like, holy fucking shit, Pac-Man does not need advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah.
Go ahead and, you know, I don't care what you do in the left, but go ahead and just keep... I don't know what I'm doing. It's just, go ahead and move the, go to knock, what the fuck am I saying? Go to knockout. I think it's the down. There you go.
Okay.
And then that's gonna be, we're gonna try to get kills on that shit. Oh no! This is maybe coming across its dead end as we approach.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but you're welcome.
I barely know what I'm doing. Oh, you see that didn't work here.
It's my fault. All my fault.
It's your fault we got divorced. Yeah, but this is not a good bedtime game because that's when I want to play it, and it's asking me to do a lot of things, including destroy my thumb pad.
Oh, I'm so sleepy, but I so want to fuck with that asshole in the left-hand corner.
Honestly, it's. I want to play this first because it's new, and then to calm down, go down to Tetris 99. But my brain can't handle the slowdown. It's like, okay, it's a different skill set I'm being tested on.
How about instead of playing games, you just masturbate? That gets you sleepy.
But then I jiggle the bed and my brain gets mad.
Well, you're jiggling with all those thumb pads and the joysticks.
No, you don't touch the gamepad when you're jerking off. That causes yuckies, and then you gotta.
You hear the clickety clack, eh?
And then you gotta get the wet rag.
So it's a choice between flippity flap flap and clickety clap. What is she gonna sleep to?
Sometimes, okay, when I masturbated.
You change it up.
Sorry. Now, abandoned story. When you're married, you give up bedtime privileges of all kinds.
What do you think Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man, how do they deal with that?
They run around from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen, and then they have a bunch of babies, and that's how... That was actually the first video game cutscene, which is fucking baffling to me. In between Pac-Man levels, where they're like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, and they were having some fun time?
No, they weren't fucking. I'm going back to video game history and how cool it was. That was probably the first video game cutscene.
Oh.
Isn't that dope?
Think about that. Just blank loading screen. It's like, no, we need something else.
Like people, like kids, like people are gonna get bored or think it broke.
I would imagine that in the first, how much effort. The first generation of game programmers, they were more probably interested in programming the actual game, and then they were told, "No, we gotta have like this fluff stuff around it, like title screens and cutscene graphics." And like, no, this is so much effort for something that's not actually the game. I don't want to do it. Give it to Gary.
Gary wants to do that sprite work. They showed the background footage in Mortal Kombat of the people doing the jumps that they would later turn into pixels. I'm like, holy shit, that's ancient. 1987, that's ancient. What?
Oh.
God damn.
But it blew our minds, Johnny.
Oh my god, you could if you do a bunch of shit right, you could fight the purple ghost. God damn it. What is so...
Yeah, who's the reptile of the Pac-Man ghosts? I gotta find the secret ghost.
I'm gonna say won an award, but by that I mean it made my teacher happy. You had to do like a fiction bit, right? Like, you know, write a short story or who gives a fuck. And the one that I wrote was about a person getting chased, down corridors by some ghastly figure. And at the end, it turns out it was just a guy playing a video game. And he goes, "Nobody gets killed by Pinky." And I swear to fucking God, 2 years later, the teacher was like, "Hey, I really like that story you told once. Do you still have it?" I'm like, "No." Aww. Because she wanted to use it as an example for her kiddos. No!
really bad. I remember I only have one distinct memory of writing a story for, I think it was middle school or something. The teacher said, write a story. I was in my Dragon Ball Z phase.
Vegeta.
Oh no. Something about, I just remember reading aloud something about Majin Buu.
Was he the villain of the day?
Yeah, of course he was. And I think Broly or Brawl, I don't even fucking know how to, and I just distinctly remember my teacher's face, just total blank, trying not to crack up.
Well, fuck, you ask a kid to write a story, he's gonna write what he
He has
likes.
no idea what the fuck this is. I'm talking about like this guy doing flips and Kamehameha blasts or whatever
Eat shit, Mrs. M. I know that wasn't her because she was nice.
I thank that teacher for not just
Oh my
laughing
god,
his ass
I
off.
had to do a paper and I decided that I'm going to write about Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game. But then I had to spend 5 paragraphs explaining Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game to Mrs. Clark. Mrs. Clark didn't give a shit. Oh my god, she's the sweetest old lady. She made Taming of the Shrew cool. Like, you know how hard that is? That's impossible. And she sat there and listened to me talk about how Exodia's broken. I feel so bad. And I see her in church when I go to church with my parents. Uh-oh. Done. All right.
You should go up to her and give her like a copy of Taming the Shrew with a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Nice. She would love that. She would not at all get the joke. Guys, that's been Pac-Man 99 out now. It's a free upload. Please, it's interesting for a while at least. Time will tell if I continue playing this game. Thanks for taking me down memory lane, friend.
And you middle school teachers, bless you. You have such a difficult job.